I don't know. I don't think Marvel has come out with with a true stinker yet. I've enjoyed the majority of their movies. Yeah, there are a few that I'm probably not gonna watch anytime soon. Iron Man 3, Thor 2. I love the reference, both of those. But I really like Black Widow. I felt, like I said, it was a love letter to her character. We got a chance to see Natasha Romanoff and build off of her, and we got to know her on a more personal level, something we never got before.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got some very interesting characters from her background that hopefully continue to exist in the MCU. Big spoiler, I know at least one of them who's coming back, definitely.
I
And
mean,
that
it's
would
out there.
be,
It's in the news.
oh
It's
yeah, all
already
right.
out
Well,
there.
what we're talking about
Like,
is her best.
right?
That was a cool nod. If you notice in Infinity War, Black Widow had a certain look. She had the bob haircut, blonde hair, and she had a vest that she was wearing. We get the origin story of that vest in this movie,
Hmm.
and it was pretty funny just to see, how that ties into the greater picture.
You can put so much stuff in there. You wouldn't even know.
Like your vest.
God, I knew it. I knew you did. It's so cool, right?
It's good.
Well, if you're leaving, then I guess you should take this. I know how much you like it.
Shucks. Does have a lot of pockets.
Very handy pockets, yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her sister Yelena, her character develop more in the MCU. And Mike, take it away with this stinger.
You're
The
not
stinger where
supposed to
she
be
goes
bothering me
and
on my holiday time,
actually
Valentina. So coming here
finds
makes
the
you look
grave
desperate.
of Miss Romanoff over there and
Went to
visits it,
raise.
where
Her
she
being her
finds
sister.
Valentina, who we all seen in the Winter Soldier Falcon series, where she was trying to recruit, the U.S. agents. Now I believe she's recruiting the sister for
Oh, she
an
has
event,
recruited the sister. Yeah.
She did.
now
And
she's trying to make her go after Hawkeye.
So
But
yep.
now that will tie into the Hawkeye series.
And
I
now
feel.
that's why she's in there. I saw reports and maybe pictures of her on set.
yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. Like they're bringing her into there, and they'll be working together, and but now they won't be working together. It
So
seems as though she's sending her to turn on him.
I totally forgot that Valentina was in the movie, because when her character appeared in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they made mention that Valentina was originally supposed to debut her character in Black Widow. Totally forgot about that. So when I saw the stinger, I was like, "Oh shit, that's cool." But then when they showed, I have your next target, and it was Clint Barton, that
The
not only
second she
sets
said,
up,
"I have your next target," I was like, "Oh
yeah.
no, she's gonna set him up against him." Oh man!
So
And every time I thought, "Is Clint gonna be there? Is she gonna turn around? It's Clint.
yeah.
Is he gonna be there? Is he gonna be next to her and visiting also?" And then that's where they meet. Like, is that how? And then it turned out to be her, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like,
So
"No."
so we do know she's coming back. Her being Yelena, Scarlet. Damn, I keep on saying Scarlet Witch because I'm thinking about Scarlett Johansson. Black Widow's sister is gonna be, her character is continuing. She's gonna come back out in the fucking what's the name, Hawkeye TV show that's gonna be on Disney. And now we have an idea of who possibly the main villain of that show is gonna be. It might be Yelena. Maybe for the first part, they are going to show a bigger enemy at some point. I guess
Maybe U.S.
Well,
agent drops in there.
U.S. agent might appear there, but
Valentina.
this can lead to two things. Is Valentina starting her own Dark Avengers? Is that what she's trying to do, or is this going to start something different like the West Coast Avengers, which Hawkeye used to lead? And I believe U.S. Agent was on that team as well. So it's interesting to see the little nods and get the cogs rolling what might happen from this.
And I think they're gonna dive into his Ronin times also, where he was
He
going
was
off on his own, just slashing people.
Clint
He's an
Barton was a
assassin
bad
too.
dude as Ronin. He wasn't taking prisoners. He was killing people.
He
Hmm.
was an assassin also. He was also
Yeah.
an assassin.
Yeah, and it was a dark time for him. And we only saw that in like one scene. So I think they're gonna go back and show more of that time of his progression to getting out of that, or at
It
least
would
his diving into how he got into it.
it would be pretty cool that the series does that if it flashes between present time and the past. They kind
Yeah,
of line up what he was doing as he's training this new possible Hawkeye,
yeah.
who is confirmed to be in the show. Um,
But it
so
just shows
yeah,
like all these movies and TV shows, they're linking together. And
Starting
I
to.
think this is what the first link, right? This is between movie and series.
yeah, this is the first nod to
Well,
them
you
linking.
remember this movie though was also supposed to be a lot further into the
Well, yeah,
a
this
lot.
movie, I believe this
Yeah, it's
movie is
supposed to come
supposed to
out what, like 2 years
predate.
ago.
Yeah, it's supposed to predate the shows, so they had to do some adjustments. But still, it's kind of cool just to know and just to see these characters are, showing up and being mentioned. So we are gonna, Yelena's story is gonna continue, and she has her own mission that she's doing as well. You know, the one of the big themes of Black Widow was ending this program that was kidnapping poor girls and training them to be assassins. And if you couldn't cut it, you were killed. Like it's crazy. Like and Yelena is kind of
Drake off
continuing
really
that.
dead. That's the other thing. Is Drake off really dead? Like they looked at him, it looked like he blew up, but is he really
Bro,
dead?
his helicopter got fucked. All right, he's dead. If not, that's amazing.
Unless he was like a clone.
A Draco clone?
Yeah.
I don't know, like maybe it was just like a fat chick wearing the like the mask that Black Widow likes to use.
You never know. He
Yeah,
could listen, dude.
that
He's a
was cool
fucking
too.
Houdini. That dude's a Houdini, bro. Remember, he was supposedly got blown up in a building and did not get blown up in a building. He's a Houdini. You don't know. They could bring him back.
So
Because you listen, if they're gonna go after the Black Widow,
bomb-proof shitter, bomb-proof helicopter.
you know what I mean? He's gonna be Taskmaster. No, but
Oh my god. Fat ass
but,
taskmaster.
you know what I'm saying? But listen, my theory on this whole movie, it was a 50-50. On overall, Black Widow aspect of it, character build up of the girls, whatever, was cool. But you lost me on the Taskmaster. You lost me on Taskmaster. You lost me on the Red Guardian. Guy was like a big Santa Claus. Not a super soldier. He was a dumb drunk. Okay, he looked more like he could have been going delivering some packages for kids instead of sitting there trying to beat up the so-called Taskmaster. Or is she? But anyway, that's my theory. I gotta take shit.
Yeah, I love the movie. There were certain aspects I didn't agree with. The whole Taskmaster thing did lose me. Not because they chose a female, I can care less. It was just I wanted more emotion from that character, and I felt it was kind of dry. It
Yeah.
was very similar to how we didn't get enough Hawkeye in the original Avengers. For the majority of the show, he was a mindless
Yeah.
drone, which
Hmm.
is how they portrayed because of the storyline calls for it. But this is how they portrayed the Taskmaster. Um, Hopefully, they can redeem this character later on, being that this character did survive, or they can just include it and make it a totally different Taskmaster. Who knows? I definitely recommended it for anyone who does like Marvel movies, for anyone who wants to see strong females in a powerful lead roles. Check it out. I love the storyline. I didn't have much problem with the other characters in it. I thought their interactions and their chemistry between
Yeah,
them
it was good.
it flowed well. And I found myself laughing a lot and just vibing off of it. So
That
definitely
whole
check it out.
family dynamic of
Yeah,
being a family but not really a real family.
not being a yeah, being a
They
family
were
but
like a
not being a
spy
real family.
family, and it was just a mission, and it wasn't. No, it was good. I feel like if any
His headset died.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I think that if any Marvel movie does good, I mean, they're all going to do good, but I feel like a portion of it is because people are curious. That like this could not get that great reviews and still be the #1 box office because it came out and meanwhile people are like, nah, I don't like it. You know?
Yeah.
But it's
It's
still
definitely
good
a
though,
50
but
50.
I'm just saying.
And